Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads, and this reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Aries, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers on board. I would like to say if the readings don't resonate, I'm quite happy for you to move on and find another reader. Don't try to make them fit. They don't have to fit you. Sometimes your moon, rising or other aspects of your chart will come out. It's rare that Capricorn comes out for me. I'm most likely to be a Libra moon. They're the readings that resonate the most. However, I have a Scorpio on the ascendant and I am mostly Sagittarius in my chart. So sometimes they can both do it for me too. Don't limit yourself. Be open-minded. Use your intuition. If it doesn't fit, don't wear it. A little reminder that I'm going live on Facebook tomorrow at 9 AM Australian time. If you'd like to join us, you'll have to go and like my page at the Aussie Goddess on Facebook. And I think that's it. I'm using the Wonderland Tarot here, which is my new favourite deck. You know how I say it's my favourite deck? This is my new favourite deck for a few weeks. So I love the pictures. They're a little hard to get used to the symbols, but we're getting there. Okay, as you can see, the Temperance is a rabbit. Although he does have one foot on the land and one foot in the water like the Temperance card, and he has got something here that he's pouring something into. So it's sort of similar in the imagery. The Temperance talks about things being in balance. It's the heart with the head. It's the logic with the fantasy. It's everything's where it should be. So it doesn't matter which part you match it up with. Everything's in balance here. The thing is, when everything falls into balance and everything is where it should be, then you get what we call divine timing. And this card also represents that. So if everything is in balance, then it can mean that something is ready to come in for you or something could happen for you. We do have the Hanged Man behind that. Now, the Hanged Man talks of taking time out. It's a lobster. Taking time out to look at things from a different perspective. So being fair in your decisions by making sure that you've looked at everything from every possible way. The next card out here is the Five of Swords. Now, in the Five of Swords, we see someone who's won a battle. They've got all the swords with them, or in this case, flamingos, which I think is quite funny because in the Alice in Wonderland story, I think the flamingos were the sticks that you used for playing the game. I've gone completely blank. Remember, they were turning them upside down. So I think it's quite funny that there's swords in this. But it's about winning a battle at the cost of whatever it's cost you, but not always feeling like you've come out in front. And then at the far side here, we have Four of Cups, which of course is about getting an offer that you're not really sure about because it's much the same as you've had before. It doesn't stand out like the others. And although the universe is offering this to you, you're bored, you're done, you've got plenty of this. So you're not real sure whether you want to take another one or not. So this to me looks like there's been some sort of balance in your life where you've come to the conclusion that perhaps, you're sort of in a place you want to be at in this Temperance card, but maybe you're still not satisfied by what you're being offered. It's like if it's boredom or whether it's just, like the same old, but whatever it is you're being offered here, it's like, I don't want it anymore. I want something different. So if you've been having relationships that don't go for very long, maybe you want something more stable, maybe you keep getting offered contracts in jobs, but you'd prefer to have something full time. It's that sort of feel. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands coming up first, and this talks about an offer coming in, and the offer is one of passion. Now, the page comes in as a message or a text from someone more than likely to gain some idea of where you're at with something. They're trying to find out how you feel, so it's a little bit of a tentative sort of stab here. It is a little bit passionate, so it might mean something to you, but it's still only small. Eight of Pentacles coming in, or the Eight of Oysters on this card. So this is about wanting to work on something. So somebody wants to work with you on something, but they're not sure whether you feel the same way with this Wands card. So they're taking it very, very carefully here. It's only a little message. There's been some sort of decision made here, possibly a head over heart decision on how to move forward with this. This talks about balancing out the options to make a decision. I do have the Knight of Pentacles coming in, so maybe you have been waiting on something, but it's been taking a very, very long time. A long time. Very slow offer coming in. Alrighty, I have the Nine of Swords here. Now, the Nine of Swords is about being trapped in your thoughts, overthinking. King of Pentacles here, so for sure that you're dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Very, very strong Pentacles energy here. Very strong. Okay, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is you wanting to work on something, or the other person. So you both look to me like you're on the same page here. So that's a good start for a new start in a relationship. Six of Swords. So one of you could have moved away from something that wasn't serving you. Could have walked away from a marriage, one or the other, a relationship. And maybe that's why this offer is very tentative, because the person just wants to work out where you feel. Or maybe that's with the Four of Cups, that you know that you've come to the end of some sort of situation that you don't want to be in anymore. Okay, the Five of Pentacles coming out here. So I feel like, I'll just put the last card down and we'll have a good look at this. And we have the Queen of Wands coming up at the end here. Alrighty. This is you, this Queen of Wands, feeling very, very comfortable in yourself, full of passion, drive, feeling very attractive, ready to have a brand new start here. I feel like somebody has got an eye on you, perhaps been keeping an eye out for you, watching over you, and I feel like you're in the right place at the moment to accept an offer. So this person is probably going to do this very, very tentatively, because they've made the decision to come forward and ask you out, offer you something. The thing is, this has sort of put you into a mindset where you're overthinking the answer here. You're balancing out, but you're overthinking what is here. It's sort of like you want to work on something. They do too. You're on the same page, but you've got this feeling here of being a bit overwhelmed and feeling a bit sort of strung out from what you've walked away from. You are moving towards this Queen of Wands energy, so you are getting back into your own element, but at the moment you receive this, you may be feeling like you're not ready. This could be about work situations too. It could be that you want to break from one job before moving into the next one. But I really feel here that you're sort of looking at this thinking, I really want to go into it, but I feel like it's too soon for me. I'm not quite ready. Perhaps the relationship or the situation that you've come out of is still a bit tumultuous, because I feel like you're still thinking about it. You're still trying to work out how to move forward. You are the one that's moving slowly here, I think, to try and make sure that you are in the right place before you accept this offer. But this person really wants to work with you. I really think that they've waited for this time to approach you. It's like they've sort of hung out and spent their time doing something. So as I said, the energy's flip-flop. It could be them that's walked away from something ready to offer you something. It could be them that's in this mindset of, I'm not really sure I'm ready to embark on something new. And I feel like that's why this Four of Cups is being turned away here. I think that they need more time, or you need more time to make a decision on whether the timing's actually right for you or not. Let's pull don't need to pull one really, do I? Okay, so the card that's come out is Follow Your Heart. So I guess for you or the other person, it's a matter of maybe it feels good, go for it. But anyway, Aries, that's it. Have a great week.